With testing starting tomorrow, Mercedes have released footage from one run that Lewis Hamilton completed at their filming day at Silverstone. Some of this footage was shared far and wide all over the internet with what appeared to be porpoising a few days ago. It just showed Hamilton's helmet and what appeared to be bouncing. Now, I've looked at this particular footage quite a few times, and I think what we need to remember here is that this is basically the shakedown day. It definitely isn't set up perfectly, and there are just different things going on here. People have also been commenting on the engine sound and saying how it sounds like it's misfiring and everything's wrong with it and all this, that and the other. Now, the engine is almost certainly in some kind of low power mode where it's not delivering full revs and he won't have the full rev range. Like, there's a part of this video where he only goes up to 6th gear and it sits in 6th gear. He's probably under instruction to do so. And it's like I was saying on the TSK F1 news show, when we get to testing, it's not about outright speed. And sure enough, in this situation, he was probably asked to do some very specific things over the radio, and that's what he's doing. So I don't think there's any kind of engine problem here. And also, when we're seeing shaking from the normal T-cam area, I think it's important to remember this is, I believe anyway, a camera mounted, probably a GoPro mounted by the team. So when we're seeing a little bit of vibration and stuff at high speed, I think it's lacking some stabilization, but I'm not really seeing any particular evidence of porpoising. Is he going fast enough to induce porpoising? That's another question, but I'm not really seeing it. Does the ride of the car look hard? Yes, it certainly does, but this could have been literally the second run in the car. I'd love to know your thoughts as Mercedes fans, as non-Mercedes fans. What do you think to this footage? Do you think it shows porpoising? Do you think it doesn't? Do you think it shows anything else about the car that would be of note and interest to us? I think it's always great to see footage of Formula 1 cars before the season starts, and admittedly, even with testing tomorrow, seeing a Formula 1 car go round a track, it excites me, and I really cannot wait for testing to get started. But there you are, guys. There's the footage, and there is Lewis Hamilton driving the W14 around Silverstone, and I honestly don't think there's any porpoising there. I think everything that was on Twitter was a bit much, but we'll see tomorrow, or we'll see in the coming days, over the next 3 days, when they're in Bahrain. If there's some porpoising to be had, the Mercedes will have it on the straight at Bahrain, won't it? So what do you guys think? Do you think there's anything to tell from this footage at all? Let me know down in the comments. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel.